back in 2020, I'm going to show you guys the charts here. In 2020, December, well, actually a little bit before that, as you guys can see on the chart, closer to like September, that's when Bitcoin really started taking off and we got a really, really crazy run. We had this weird like DeFi summer before that, which was absolutely epic and I printed, but then Bitcoin started taking off and XRP followed suit. Actually, around November, we saw XRP move from 26 cents to a swing wick high about 77 cents. Then shortly after, when the SEC lawsuit was announced, on or around December 22nd of 2020, XRP dumped from 54 cents to about, to about 17 cents. And then it obviously ended up rebounding a little bit in 2021. But my point is that once that lawsuit happened, it caused a lot of nasty price action. That was like a black swan event. Nobody anticipated that to happen because Ripple has always been on the up and up, very similar to like a Coinbase and whatnot. But my point is, when we're reading these headlines and we're looking at dates, it's important to do due diligence and use AI to do that, because these stories that they're talking about with XRP price action, sentiment, everything sounds terrible. But realistically, at the end of the day, XRP is working with a lot of institutions. It's like they want to become their own institutions. They want to really solve that cross-border payment issue. They want to, get an OCC charter, like all different types of things. They're exactly where they want to be. And they also did incredibly well with the spot ETF inflows, despite everything else just kind of being crazy. So the moral of the story is the market is always going to have fluctuations, but we have the gift of AI now to where you can easily fact check this stuff. So it makes complete sense that sentiment in 2020 was terrible. And sentiment in 2026 right now, it's bad, but it's not as bad as it was back then. And if anything, XRP stands out as one of those projects that is part of not only has a trifecta, but in addition to that is a spot ETF. It's already kind of been grandfathered in. I think it's the only crypto asset that is really not a security on the secondary market. So moral of the story is, hear what people say, but listen to yourself. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and of course, set alerts.